Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I just got done with some Ipsy spoilers and I figure let's just keep it rolling with some Macy's beauty box spoilers as well, because I noticed that we already have the March 2025 spoilers out there. They've already published them. They've been going way ahead with spoilers. So if you want to know what all's going to be in that March beauty box, then stick around and we will dive right on it. All right, guys, so Macy's Beauty Box. I was just sharing my unboxing of the January box. We had a La Mer Takeover. It was pretty cool. Very, very high-end luxury brand, all like skincare products and whatnot. And then we have February that's already out there too. I've shared the spoilers for that as well, but I did see that March is available. So I do want to go ahead and warn you that it is another takeover box. So Macy's does do this sometimes where they have like all one brand that they're featuring. It seems like it's almost always skincare, but we have had like hair before too. This is your luxury box. It's all sample sizes, $15 a month. I love it because it's all like luxury samples that you can try. And typically you get a good mix of different items, but it just seems like they've been a little takeover box happy lately. So we're getting a lot of skincare again. So this time the takeover is going to be from the brand Elizabeth Arden. So I'm glad about this. I haven't done a lot of Elizabeth Arden, so I'm glad to try it. It is a great way to try something. I feel like there's at least one repeat product though that we've gotten before from Macy's. So yeah, I think there's mixed feelings about when we get a takeover box. Some like it okay, especially if it's a brand they like, but a lot of us kind of get tired of them. I will say though, guys, at least we're not getting another makeup travel bag as our bonus item. We've been getting a lot of makeup bags too in bonuses. This time is something different. Actually, I'm really excited about the bonus, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But once again, no fragrance. We've all been really missing our fragrance because Macy's in the past has really done a great job of being kind of our fragrance box. They would always have like a sample every month of different fragrance we can try. And now it's kind of just like once in a blue moon, it seems like. I still love the box. It's still a great way to try a lot of good bougie luxury beauty, all the things that you can find at Macy's in the beauty section. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start sharing what the products are inside the box for March. So the tool that I mentioned is going to be a Gasha. I don't know if I ever say that right. I'm sure I don't. Gasha, I think is how you pronounce it. One of those like facial contouring tools. I've actually really been wanting to get one. I have so many different skincare tools and I forget to use them, but there are so many good benefits of Gasha. Like you can really like transform the face almost if you're really, really consistent with it. So I really have been wanting to check these out. Like, you know, a lot of times they're actually made with like properties in them. Just a lot of like properties in the actual stone used. A lot of times it's like, you might have like a jade tool or like a rose quartz. Now I did see though that this one in particular is made with stainless steel and it's specifically Elizabeth Arden. So it's not just a random tool. It's actually her Gasha tool. A lot of times these really increase like circulation, really good for depuffing, but also for like sculpting the face. So I'm really curious because I feel like people have kind of had good success stories with certain things they were targeting. Like I really like to focus kind of like on this area, like my neck especially. So I am really excited to finally be getting one. I have other types of tools, like I have the rollers and stuff, but I like the idea of the stone like this, although it's stainless steel. And I'm not seeing the tool like out there with her stuff specifically to really be able to look up a lot more about what all ingredients in it. Macy's just said that it was a stainless steel one. So hopefully still has those properties in it that will make a difference. So that's our bonus. Now we talk about the products. So the first thing that I'm seeing is the 8-hour Hydroplay Skin Protecting Daily Moisturizer. Now guys, this is the one that I think is the repeat. I feel like we've gotten this one before. I could be wrong, but I think we have, and I think I emptied it. And this is your gentle, lightweight, multitasking moisturizer designed to hydrate, brighten, refine the pores, control oils, prime and perfect the skin. It has hyaluronic acid, glycerin, it hydrates and plumps. It also has squalane, and I think it is good for like sensitive skin, especially too. So I think if this is the same one that we tried before, I just kind of felt like average about it, just from my like review of it. The next one is from her Prevage line, and that is the Anti-Aging Daily Serum 2.0, they say. This retails for $173. So this one's got packed full of antioxidants. So this is really focused on reversing the visible signs of aging. Thank you. Protecting against environmental damage, all of that. An age-defying serum. So very like anti-aging formula. So it's going to really work on firming the skin, improving elasticity, but it also helps with even tone and texture and helping with dark spots and brightening. So as well as refining pores and clarifying. It kind of seems like it does everything. So sounds good to me. I guess that's why they're saying it's a multitasking one. So I am pretty excited to try this one, I can tell you that. Now we have Retinol plus HPR Ceramide Rapid Skin Renewing Water Cream. Now, Macy said this is a retinoid as opposed to just retinol. So, and then in reading about it, it is HPR that's in there is more potent than retinol, guys. So 10 times more potent than pure retinol. You got to be very careful with retinoids, as I've told you guys many times, and I have brought a video on my bad experience. You got to go very careful and easily. You can really have some tough results if you have sensitive skin, really dry skin like mine. Just be careful with it. Go slow. Make sure you're using plenty of moisture with it too. Don't use it every day at first. Make sure you really go slow and build your way up. Those are just some of my tips to save your skin from going through what mine did. It can be very, very powerful, very good anti-aging properties with a retinoid, really geared towards improving skin texture and tone, and of course supporting the natural cell turnover, and strengthens the moisture barrier, supports natural collagen, all of that. This retails for $95. So lots of other things too. This one also says it visibly diminishes wrinkles, dryness, dark spots, pores, improves firmness, clarity, texture, and tone. All right, we have more in the Prevage line again, the Multi-Restorative Soft Cream. This one retails for $137. I think the Prevage ones are pretty up there. So this one's supposedly lightweight as well. Another facial moisturizer. It's going to boost, support, and protect healthy collagen, focus on fuller, firmer, and lifted skin. This one has rice peptides in it. Again, I can't pronounce it, idabenone, which is a antioxidant, I think. This, again, with those like supercharged antioxidants they talked about before, I think is in this Prevage line. And also cornazine. So all of these, like the three of these together, really focus on the firmness, plumpness, and hydration. And then the last one, we have more retinol. So the Retinol and HPR Ceramide Capsules Rapid Skin Renewing Serum. So what's different on this one, it still has the HPR, guys. So I think that HPR is still like retinoid level. So, and you do notice it's retinol with a OL. So, but what is different here is that these are in capsule form. So it makes it really good for travel, first of all, but it also really helps with like the freshness. Like it will keep better when it's sealed up in these little capsules over time. Like I don't think the skincare will expire as fast. So that's pretty neat. And you're just going to twist off the little tab of it and get out the product each time that you need to use it. And it does have 90 capsules in the full size. I don't know how many we'll be getting in our little mini samples. I don't know if maybe it would even be a packet. Let me look up which ones are packets versus what these sizes, like which ones are in containers. But this is a gel serum, and it is prescription strength. But I think it's still over the counter somehow. So again, just be very careful. A lot of retinoids you got to have a prescription for, and there's a reason. So again, go very slow. This is 4% pure retinol and then the HPR complex. So really improves your skin renewal and reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It's got peptides to help skin's density, phytoceramides, vitamin E, supposedly suitable for all skin types, but it says even sensitive skin. Again, go slow. Okay, the good news is, guys, I looked at the sizes and it looks like all of these this time are going to be in more of the little containers, and we're even going to be getting some of the capsules in a little just smaller version of the container. So we're not getting any full packets this time, guys, so that's good. And I know one of you mentioned, and you're right, that, you know, those little foil packets, you can get those in store for free, right? Like, why do we need a subscription to get the little packets? So this time, none of those. We're actually going to get a little bit more in our, it's still going to be little small samples, but at least we're going to get more containers of this one. So that's looking up, I think. But that's everything today, guys. All right, one more thing I wanted to mention here, because in 2025, I am shifting a little bit on some of my focus, and I'm definitely shining a light on what beauty brands are cruelty-free, especially. And I am actually vegan now myself in 2025, but cruelty-free especially is kind of my deal breaker. And I've been looking at beauty products in general, but I've started really taking a look at the products we get in our beauty boxes. And so the products today, since it's all one brand, I can tell you, unfortunately, not cruelty-free. Even if the brand itself might be cruelty-free, if they sell in certain markets, say the Chinese market, they are required by law to test on animals, so they are not dubbed cruelty-free. And so this brand is not a cruelty-free one, unfortunately. I just wanted to kind of mention that. If you still like it and use it, no judgment. I am more just trying to add this to my content now to kind of like, you know, this kind of part of my niche going forward, especially this year in 2025. So that wraps it up though. Let me know what you think. Again, I'm a little tired myself of takeover boxes, but some of these products do sound good. I do want to try some. I don't know if I'm going to try the retinoids or not, because I am actually going to be testing on a different retinoid too soon that we got, like the e.l.f. one. I've heard good things about it being very good for sensitive skin and a good one to add in their facial oil. So I don't want to be mixing retinoids. So it might take me a little longer to get to the Elizabeth Arden. I'm being very careful about my retinoids right now. So, but I really want to try the Prevage. You know, so some of these, all of these products seem to be kind of anti-aging themed, and that is exactly what I need at 46. That's my skin type needs for sure. So I am glad to try these. It's the chance to try it. But Macys, let's get back some of our mixes again, and let's get back to fragrance, please. All right, guys, so that wraps it up. Make sure you stick around whenever my March box way out into the future comes. I'll do an unboxing for you, as well as my February box next. And I'll continue to do the spoilers even when it's like 2 months out like this. And I cover a lot of the other spoilers on other popular beauty boxes as well, and unboxings and reviews and try-ons and all of that. So you don't want to miss it all. Pop that subscribe and turn the notification bells on so you don't miss it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.